Hello, everyone, and happy February. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Patrice, and this is my Embellish Life. In today's episode, I have a pattern haul to share with you guys. So, if that's something you're interested in, let's get in it. So, over the past few months, I've been purchasing some patterns, and I think it's time to show you guys what I've purchased since I haven't done any sort of sewing this week. I know, how tragic, very tragic. No, but it's just that there were other things that needed my attention, my immediate attention, and it just didn't afford me any time to do any sort of sewing. But rest assured, that would be rectified, and we'll be back with some sewing. Hopefully, the next video would be some sort of sewing plans or a finished object or whatever. But we're gonna do a pattern haul today. And the patterns that I have, I've been purchasing these patterns, I think either from November, December, coming right up to the present. So the patterns are from Simplicity .com when they had some sales during the holidays and even the new year and what's not. And I've also got a few from Etsy as well. Now the ones from Simplicity, they are all in PDF format. Right now it's just more economical for me to get it in the PDF format because I'm not purchasing huge amount of patterns one time. So doing this eliminates me from having to pay shipping and also any sort of duty taxes when they get into the Virgin Islands. So, my piggy bank is happy right now. And yes, and then I've got some one-off here and there from Etsy. So we're gonna start from the patterns that I've got from Etsy, and they are in no particular order. So the first one that I got is from New Look 6470, and it's a button-down shirt pattern. And I love this pattern. I am hoping that I'll be able to sew this pattern up very, very soon. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that. But what caught my eye to this pattern is that because I have a thing for shirt dresses, and right now, trying to see how can I hack every top patterns that I have to turn it into a skirt, a dress, sorry. But this one, because it's already an elongated shirt, I can transform it into a dress, a t-shirt, a shirt dress, sorry, if I wish, or I can just leave it as it is and pair it with, my skinny jeans or some cute leggings or stuff or anything like that. So I'm really hoping that I'll be able to do this pattern really, really soon. Now this pattern has multiple views from view A to D. And in the interest of time, I'm just going to pop the picture up so you can see the difference in all of the views. But the view that I'm mostly interested in right now is view D. Oh, I do have some ideas. You guys know that I love to do fabric matching. So that's the view that I think that I will focus on when I do sew up this pattern. And once again, it's from New Look 6470. The other pattern, it's also New Look, and it's 6736. Yes, I've always wanted to sew up this pattern. It just has this vacation vibe and this rich auntie kind of vibes, and I love it. So yes, the view that I'm interested in with this one, it's view A matched with view C. I can see myself wearing this extended, but I would call it a extended halter top. For the sake of this video, it's an extended halter top. It can be even worn as a dress actually, and it's paired with a relaxed fit trouser pants, and I can see myself wearing this, with a huge straw hat and some huge aviator shades. I love aviator shades. I love big sunglasses, and I can see myself in this pattern. And so, yes, when I do get around to doing this pattern, it would definitely be view A and view C. And once again, that's New Look 6736. The third pattern is also from New Look, and it's 6212. Once again, it's another button-down top pattern. I've noticed that in my stash, I don't really have a lot of top patterns and skirt patterns for some odd and strange reason. So I've been looking to see where I can pick up patterns for those two here and there. I think it's because I don't really wear a lot of skirts. Love dresses, but for some reason I don't wear a lot of skirts. So I'm trying to see how I can incorporate more of those into my wardrobe. But anyway, with New Look 6212, it's also a button-down shirt pattern. And when I first saw this pattern, I was thinking more of work for work purposes. And this pattern, it also comes in multiple views, differences with being either a high-low hem or whether or not it has cap sleeves or it is sleeveless. And once again, I'll pop the picture up. But, you know, I am interested mostly in doing either view C or view D, but I'm also looking at view B as well. So, hopefully, again, I'll be able to do this pattern really, really soon. And when I do, of course, you guys will know about it. And once again, that is from New Look 6212. The other pattern, it's from Butterick, and it's 5030, and it is a wrap dress pattern. Now, you guys know that I love Butterick. McCall's Butterick. I love Butterick. And even though Butterick is, in my opinion, is catered to maybe more of the mature woman, I find that I can really take a Butterick pattern and make it suitable for me. You just give it a bit of a judge and you make it suitable for you. And I just love the simplicity of Butterick patterns. It's not a lot of pattern pieces, and I love the written instructions in Butterick. So you guys, don't sleep on Butterick patterns. I'm just saying. Sometimes when you look at the line drawings, you're like, I don't feel like looking like a grandmother today or my mother, but judge it up. Judge it up. I'm just saying. Don't sleep on Butterick patterns. Anyway, so it's from Butterick again, 5030. And like I said, it's a wrap dress pattern. I love wrap dresses. So when I saw this pattern, I was thinking immediately for work and for church. So I do have various options here that I can choose from when I decide to do this pattern. I can either go sleeveless, quarter length sleeves. There's a version here for flutter sleeves. Oh my goodness. And even the long sleeve pattern. And I am so excited to get this one sewn up. And the wrap dress, is more of the fit and flared to the bottom. Love it. Love, 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 love it. And this is definitely one that would be sewn up hopefully pretty soon. Hopefully pretty soon. Keeping my fingers crossed again for that. And once again, that is on Butterick 5030. The last paper pattern that I have is also from Butterick, and it's 5603, and it's a retro Butterick pattern, 1956. I love these dresses, these vintage dresses, especially the fit and flared ones. And I am sorry, I am on a quest to see how much of these Butterick retro pattern that I can collect. So every time that I see one, you know, I try to get it because I just love these fit and flared dresses that were worn in that era, and I absolutely love it. Now, this dress, you can make it for a whole um, multiple occasions depending on the type of fabric that you choose. Now, if I should sew this up now, I would use view C if I'm thinking maybe church or maybe a kind of formal wedding event or something like that. I would choose view C. If I am using, denim and Cara or that kind of printed mix, I would use view B. You know, it all depends on the fabric that you use. And so, yes, I'm so excited to get this pattern. I'm not sure when I'll be able to sew it up, but it's one that I'll be able to sew this year. And once again, that is from Butterick 5603. So let's get on with the PDF patterns that I purchased from Alpha Simplicity website when they had, numerous sale between the holidays and even in the month of January. So the first one that I've purchased, well, not the first, like I said, it's not any particular order, but the first pattern that I have is from Nomi 2027, and it's from Kishi B style. This pattern, and I'm not sure why I'm only now getting this pattern, because when it first dropped, when Nomi first dropped their first set of patterns, this was the pattern from Kishibi, and this was the one that I always wanted. But Nomi took so long to put their patterns on sale on Simplicity. Well, I should have said Nomi took so long. I mean, I don't know who to blame. But whatever the case was, it was forever before the Nomi patterns were on sale on on the Simplicity website. So yeah, only now I'm actually getting this pattern from Kishibi. Now I've seen quite a few pattern reviews on this pattern. And one thing that I know for sure is that it has a lot of pieces. I think it's either close to 20 pieces this pattern has. And I'm like, oh gosh, sweet Jesus. So I know if I do this pattern, first of all, it's a flared jumpsuit pattern. And I just love how you can do the color blocking with it. So when I do decide to do this pattern, I know that it will take me a while to cut out all of these 20 pieces of pattern pieces to put together. But I'm so excited that I finally have this pattern. And, when I'm ready to put it together, you guys will be there every step of the way. I say so, hopefully. The next Nomi pattern that I have, it's from Donny Q, and it's 2064. And I think this is his newest pattern that was launched. Was it for the early spring pattern? Yes, I think that's it. But what attracted me to his pattern is that he has like a vest and a crop jacket over the vest kind of pattern. So it's sort of a two-in-one thing that you can wear together. And even though it looks like it could be a raincoat or maybe one of those jackets that you would wear for fishing, my intention with this pattern is that I do want to use the crop jacket part of it and make it into a denim jacket. So that is my plans for this particular pattern. And I think I'll be on a denim jacket kind of sewing journey this year. And right now I'm just collecting all the patterns and just getting inspired by them. But I knew immediately when I saw this pattern, this is what I wanted to do with it. And I'm so happy that I've got it in my stash. And that is once again Know Me 2064. And it's one of Donnie Q's patterns. The other Nomi pattern that I got, it's from Brittany J. Jones. I love Brittany. Oh my goodness, been following her for years. Yes, and I'm so excited of where this journey is taking her and all of that. But this is her pattern, Nomi 2063. And this is her newest pattern from the early spring. And it is also a wide leg jumpsuit pattern, and the top part of it is it looks like a mock wrap. And I'm so excited to get this pattern and to sew it up. Like I said, I'm not sure, but this pattern, rest assured, I can see myself sewing this pattern up this year because this is the type of stuff that I like. I love them. I love rompers and jumpsuits, and so I'm so excited to get this pattern from me, not from Mimi G, from Brittany J. Jones. And what I do like with Nomi patterns as well is that the same thing that Mimi G does to all her patterns when she provides a sewing tutorial for them, all of these designers also provide a sewing tutorial for their patterns as well. So there's extra technical help there should I need it. And yes, I'm so excited to get these three Nomi patterns. And once again, the last one that I show you from Brittany J. Jones, it's Nomi 2063. Now let's get on to my other best friends. Yes, macaws. And I do have quite a few macaws here that I've purchased over the past few months, and I'm going to show them to you. So the first pattern from macaws, it's 7577. Once again, it's a jumpsuit pattern. Yes, love jumpsuits. And I have so much ideas for this pattern. Now it comes in multiple views. View A and B, it's a romper, and then view C and D, it's the jumpsuit, and then C has the long sleeve, wide sleeves, and then view D is sleeveless. I think I want to start with view D first. Yes, so I'll have to see what's currently in my fabric stash for me to pull this off. But I'm so excited to have this pattern. And once again, it's from Macaws 7577. The other Macaws pattern that I have is 7483. Yes, and it's a wide leg trouser pattern, and it also has a sort of crop top pattern to go with it as well. But when I purchased it for the wide leg trouser. I love me a good wide trouser patterns, and I just can't have enough of those because I just love the variety in my stash. So I'm happy that when I'm ready to sew up another wide leg pattern, if I don't go to one of my TNTs, I do have one here to experiment with. And once again, that is from McCall 7483. The other McCall's pattern that I purchased is 8195. And you know what? I've been seeing this pattern for such a long time, and I always thought that I already had it in my stash, and I didn't. And so I purchased it, and I'm so happy that now it is officially in my stash. But it's a dress pattern, and I absolutely love this dress. Now, when I decide to sew this dress, I'm going to start with view A first. And I can actually see myself using a denim and matching it with another sort of fabric for this dress. I love this pattern, and I really can't wait to do some damage and get into some shenanigans with this pattern. So once again, this is from McCall's 8195. The other pattern is from McCall's 7718. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Because I know you're looking amongst yourself, what is this woman doing with evening wear gowns? Where is she going? I don't have any plans to wear an evening gown yet, but this is also something in my stash that I realized that I don't really have a lot of patterns that is dedicated to, these types of formal events. So I thought that I should start building that section of my pattern stash, because you never know. You never know what might happen, that I might need to pull out a pattern and sew me a ball gown. Yeah, so this is my call 7718, and this is one of the first of its kind to be in my stash. The other McCalls, and I think it's from their latest release, it's 8457, and this is also another wide leg jumpsuit pattern. But the reason that I got it is because I want to do view A. Yes, I really, 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 really want to do view A, and I am, you know, kind of itching to pull it out now and to sew it up right now. But I have some other business that I need to take care of before I make it jump the queue to sew it up. But view A is on my radar, and I can't wait. And once again, that is 8457 for my calls, and it is a wide leg jumpsuit pattern. The final McCall pattern in this haul, it's from 8454, and I think this is another one of the early spring releases. And I love it, and I can't wait to sew it up. Now, this is a skirt, a romper skirt pattern. And when I saw it, I said, yes, I need this in my pattern stash and also in my wardrobe. So hopefully in the next couple of months, I'll be able to sew it up and get into some shenanigans with this pattern. Now, currently I'm looking at view B because I'm just loving, the pleats to the front with the side pocket. But I can also see myself, sewing up either any one of the views as well. And of course, if I do view C, I'll be thinking about, maybe a date night or some sort of that other occasion where I can use something like a crepe or well, not really a crepe. Well, I guess yes, or a rayon chali or something like that. Yeah, but right now I'm looking at view B because I can see myself using some denim for this. Yeah. So once again, that is McCall's 8454. Whew. Yes. That is all the patterns. That is all of the patterns that I bought between the period of November to the present time. And yes, it was a lot, but we got through it. We definitely did got through it. And I'm so happy to finally have them a part of my stash. If there's anyone you think that you would like me to sew up and you would like me to do any sort of reviews or hear my shenanigans on, pop it in the comment section below and let me know. And while you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also press that notification button so you'll always be aware of my future shenanigans. I hope you have a lovely day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Think lovely thoughts. Keep on smiling. And always remember to make beautiful and wonderful things. All right, lovies, I'm out of here. Bye.